Alright, what's happening, forum? Or whatever you want to call it. Bring back Ray. Just kidding. I've been, like, off camera playing the Ironclad on Ascension 15 over and over again, and nothing is happening. Nothing is working. It is failing miserably. I have gotten to like Act 3 a couple times, but not too convincingly. I've been doing all right too. Everyone's doing all right. Hopefully I'm fixing the balance problems with the new mic. It was a little quiet last episode compared to the volume, and so I tried to adjust them, take that into account, but might end up still needing some adjusting. Bear with me if you're enjoying watching these or not. If you're having a good time, having a good time. So like last time we left off, at some point in my thoughts and my woes and my wearies, I was talking a lot about just struggling with like addiction. I've stopped using nicotine, which is nice. I mean, I like smoke a pipe every now and again because, you know, the vibe of that, like you get a book, shove that thing in your mouth, talk like a sailor. Why didn't I make you vulnerable first? It's a good time. But yeah, I've been trying to pull back on that because that wasn't going well, and now I'm just like trying to get into the swing of doing things I enjoy, which a lot of the times is music and writing. I might have mentioned it. I'm working on. I have a solo project. I won't plug it because that's for the week. If anyone wants me to, I can throw that in the comments, or like I can say it in that episode if there is someone watching out there. Hello, is it me? Oh wow. 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 Okay. Yeah, like I struggle with depression. I can't find a way out of it. Sometimes I can't get it out. You know what I'm saying? But part of the getting out of it for me has been rediscovering those hobbies and just doing them. I'll try demon form. If they give you demon form, you can't say no. It would be really rude of me to just deny demon form and not. Well, we'll take bronze scales. Not my favorite relic, but we're gonna try to relic max. Get as many relics as we can. Okay, well we're gonna. That was probably not the right move there, but. Because I'm only going to get one turn of like two. Oh, well, I mean, Hakuna Matata, what a wonderful phrase. It does mean no worries, supposedly. I mean, I kind of have to trust them on that. Haven't confirmed that myself in an era of misinformation. Wow, the damage is crazy. No need to take Inflame. Like, I would take another Iron Wave. We could start removing defends. These basically function as better defends. Yeah, I been just trying to get into like things I used to enjoy. We should not go and fight that guy. He is scary. Scary little bugger. And that's sort of like a tool that I found helps. I need to kill you ASAP. I should use like a block potion so I don't take a billion damage. But it's hard, especially when you're in the cusp of woe. If with lack of a better word, when you're just tired and I don't know, the depression, you just lose interest in doing those things. I can just take a bunch of Iron Waves and like I never need to block again. They're kind of bad cards like later on, but well, let's get rid of a basic strike at this. No, the strikes are better attacks, so let's get rid of a block. You can just have that one, That's on the house. because I have aspirations not to be like a the best star-studded like musician out there. I'm not like technically that crazy. Why didn't I kill you? Whatever. 10 damage, that's slight. Or 10 health, that's slight. I just like doing it. And I think a part of this country, I live in America, in case you are not from here. Try to avoid the ignorant American stereotype. It's very sensational here, at least in my perception, but I have also grown up in more what's the word, like suburby, rural, I don't know, I didn't mean to play that actually, but here we are, areas where music is almost made fun of as like a job. If you're not in where I've grown up, it's not like a feasible thing in the eyes of the people who live where I'm at. I would just probably like to just do more damage to you at the expense of a potion. And like it's like this idea that if you're doing it, you better have a real something like something to do, like a real job, something of substance. I think we try Barricade. We can do a really original run of having. I think getting energy makes more sense than risking Pandora's box, and getting a run that might just lose when we have good cards here. But I have been struggling really toughly with this character, so I don't quite know the strat or like what's the best cards. I don't read forum posts or anything. I'm not on Reddit looking at like the meta. I just like figuring it out for myself. We take this so we can take Demon Form this turn, and then we can get some block. Yeah, and I think this is sort of a message to other people if you're in the same boat of like you want to do a hobby, or like you want to perform, you want to make art. The things we've all been told by many people that those aren't feasible options, and like we play that because you're gonna take a lot of damage from bronze scales, which is amazing, and you're still basically doing no damage. That's crazy. Bronze scales makes that fight trivial. It's so nice. We're going to leave it on there for now. And you might talk yourself out of doing that stuff because you're like, well, I'm never going to be like really well known, never going to be famous with what I'm doing. And that's okay. Like you shouldn't let this country and people's ideas that like you need to have some sort of path to excellence, some grand perfect type of career. I was gonna say bashed, but I took a lot less damage from that. You don't need to be the greatest and the best. You don't need to be anything more than in a hippie sort of way, like what you are. If you have a message that you want to share, if you can only express it through your art, do it. There's the the thing stopping you is I think for a lot of people, it's like, well, what's the point of me doing this? Well, the point is you like doing it. 10 damage, you say. I probably could have killed you. Do I have an energy potion? No, we're gonna give you one of those and call me in the morning. Yeah, and I know a lot of people that like have some sort of passion or hobby, and it may even be. Well, we have barricades, so I feel like I can afford. Oh, please, that's so unnecessary. Oh, that's crazy. We might want to use the blood potion here. It depends. I think we definitely want to play. Barricade. It probably won't outpace them, unfortunately. But if I can get a couple more cleaves, or okay, I can get 15 block, and you're doing 20. Definitely wanna, because then you'll die from that. Okay. Probably should have done it to you. No, it wouldn't have mattered. Okay, that didn't end up being that bad. Impervious is perfect. We can't rest right now. I need to make barricade cheaper. That 3 cost having. Oh, I should have rested. I was not looking. 18 and 5. Well, what do you got for me? 20 will kill you. I think demon form is more important, and gremlin wizard has to die. I'm sorry, little guy, but you are not permitted to stay on this plane. And I wish we could have got, and then you're gonna bring more back, but I'm gonna keep getting stronger, which is gonna enable me to keep up with you. And if I could, ideally, just kill you. Like, I don't want to take any damage. I don't need to. I should have a lot. Yeah, okay, cool. Demon form really just becomes like, even if you don't have a lot of damage, you can really just outpace fights. I don't have a second. It's interesting, but I think you take discount card for the future. And like heavy blade makes more sense, I think, than getting 2 offerings. And we probably don't need. I'm liking my block, so let's cut a basic strike. Unplayable curse cards cannot be played. That would kill me, essentially. You know what? We're gonna desecrate this place, and because I need health, and there's no shops in a while, but I can take 1. Oh, this is a horrible fight. Oh, I'd rather take 1 damage than 2. Just to be honest with you. No offense if you wanted me to take 2, but I'd rather just take 1. Giving me 2 of these is kind of messed up. I might even end up drawing. Okay, you're going to. I can do 9 and 9, which is 18. I think it's better to. The problem is I can't. That sucks. And the entangle sucks. It's like, no, it's so annoying. Oh, I do have barricade. I forgot I have barricade. It really does help. You can just start getting. Just put up block whenever you can. I keep getting sidetracked. It's hard to keep the thread going, but I'll upgrade a card. I think the important thing I'm getting at, or trying to, is that you shouldn't let the like thought of like what's the point of doing something win. Well, maybe the 2 damage isn't it's probably not HP. I might just be taking damage for no reason here. This is a turn I think that we want to get more block, ideally. So even if it's a 12, that saves me by a couple health. I have barricade up, so we can actually just try and... Yeah, okay, it is just a flat damage. That doesn't do anything, but barricade's saving me. Get more block at this point. I need to remove that dang curse. I'm always like, cursed key's great, it's fine. You have to offering this turn to get both the powers down and honestly start building up some block instead of... That's a perfect turn for that. Now, building up some damage is nice. I think we have to block, cleave, and take you out. And hopefully we can survive long enough that we can just hit you with some like devastating attack. Honestly, it makes sense to start getting extra block, because you're going to have your big attack at some point. Good thing about that. Okay, you're going to summon them now, which is unfortunate, because I don't quite have you as low as I'd like. And this is a dexterity turn. And that's a turn for shockwave. And probably... I'm gonna 42 block, 28 plus 14. It's enough to, or I could do not enough to kill anybody. Demon form takes so long to build up, man. But one big hit's all you need. You don't need another barricade. Juggernaut makes sense and Reaper makes sense. But I don't really have big attacks. But Reaper acts as a way for me to get health. But Juggernaut is free damage every time. And we're going to go with Juggernaut. I'd like more energy, and I don't think we really end up playing more than 6 unless it's an offering turn. Might regret taking that. I think I always regret taking that, but I always am like, I can't imagine I'd need more, and then lo and behold, I needed more. Imagine that. But there, I only played 5. You know, I still had one more card to go. It's just crazy how quick the cards go by. I can kill you. You probably should. Can I kill both of you in one turn? I have barricade up. Honestly, I would rather just get some block up so I can wipe you all out. Even if that means I sort of have to like strategically keep this fight going, but I should be able to kill both of you in this turn. Okay. Not bad at all. I'll take a True Grit so I can start exhausting some status cards. I hate these fights with the dang doodlies. I got the spiky boys and they're just aggravating. I don't think we'll need a demon form this fight. The other hand, I could just play it. It will make it easier just to kill that thing in one hit. This makes sense. Now I just need to play blocks. And what are you gonna do about it? Nothing. If you're... So we're back to that conversation. Just think about where you're at. I need to go to shop, even though there's like 5 elites on that floor. Elites are scary. I cannot dispute that. And also, this combat is just having to fight a bunch of enemies. Not a fun time. That's almost a death for me. I always get like here. I'm getting close. Okay, we need to play Impervious. Well, we didn't really need to play Impervious now that I think about it. It was just 15 damage, but I am getting more and more. This is probably an offering turn. Otherwise, we're dead. And I'd even play this. Shockwave. Okay, I can play 3 more cards. You're dead. I have no blocks. I cannot believe I have no blocks. Okay. Velvet Choker last second. It was a little scary there. Can I please get rid of one of my curses? I have 2 of these, and it's a little unnecessary. I don't really think you should give me 2. That's kind of just jacked up. I would like a way to... I have too many cards. I'm not good at managing a card count. I would probably just try to keep you weak. Like, you're keeping me weak, man. I should have played that first. Okay, I get 1 attack. Might as well keep you vulnerable. Weak probably made more sense, considering how much damage you do. Oh, wait. I do have Barricade. And if you get rid of... Okay, that actually works out perfect. I forgot it was an upgraded True Grit. We want to have block. And we want to kill you. But we can just keep blocking. And ideally, we'll have enough block to make sure that you can't kill us. Thoughts? And then eventually I'm going to get a crazy heavy blade. Entrench keeps us in the game. You're doing 55 damage. It's almost all of... Okay, I killed you. Another True Grit makes sense. I cannot imagine I can do this fight without dying. Even on this first section, I basically have to play all my cards to ensure I don't take damage. I might as well do 1 damage to you. God. This game sucks. 15. Okay, I can get 15 block. In a way I don't like. I would rather get rid of it, defend, and keep that. Okay. I'll take 1. It's fine. Need to get those out there right now. Keep you vulnerable. Hopefully I will draw a good block. I do. Okay. Here's the dealio. Add wounds. Draw. True Grit of Decay. We don't have Barricade yet, which sucks. But I think it's worth waiting. I might regret saying that. I think I regret saying that. I regret saying that. Oh. We can try 1 more. I might not get it here, but maybe someone can help me on what I'm missing. I'm doing a bunch wrong. You can give me a colors card. You know. Just keep it nice and simple. Let's just fight every combat we can, huh? I just weakened you for the heck of it, man. I was like, you know, I just don't like you. Yeah, I would just like, and for me, thinking about like hobbies and things I enjoy, it really is. It's almost like sometimes it becomes like a chore for you to have to sit there and feel like you're like, well, I need to, like, you know, it's always a back and forth of how do I use my time productively. You don't want to get into the headspace of like you always have to be doing something and like making yourself feel bad if you decide you just want to like take a day off and play Slay the Spire, for instance. Totally fine, you know? There is no right or wrong in this world. There is no correct way to live. And I honestly like respect someone who's just comfortable. Just like chilling, you know? Just spending time with folk and not worrying about like, well, am I optimizing my time? Am I going to be who I like this amazing deal? You know, it's like ego. And for me, sometimes it's that ego that always bites back at me of, you know, why am I not? You have to go, buddy. I hate this. These combats suck, and you're defending him, dude. It's messed up. It's you're gonna do like 30 damage. Oh my god. Well, you're dead, bud. Okay, we gotta get rid of. Gotta get rid of one of the damage dealers. You just take so much damage this whole combat. I don't know if it would give him 5 or 6 for vulnerable, which is why I hesitated there. I don't know how the rounding works. Every time he strikes, he gives you weak. Well, this is now just a patience game, though. You know, how fast do you want to be versus safe? I'm going to keep skipping. Honestly, probably the one I'm happier to see. It's not, this one isn't that bad, and honestly, we're just going to pop that. You do, with these elites, at least with my experience, fighting at like this high of an ascension, you pretty much have to just take damage. It's like, especially with the Vanguard or Ironclad. The Ironclad really is just like I might die on this elite, which would really hurt my feelings. It would like kind of be pretty screwed up for them to do that to me, but well, 3 health is fine as long as you, even with that, I get 7, and that's perfect. That's you know, I can go out swinging though. I played that, you know. I don't understand this game, guys. It's like I've reached a roadblock. I need to like really slow down. Let's just take that. And let's see if I can like cheese a bunch of, I can at least go one route to cheese. Hopefully that is like 5 or that's 4 question marks, but as long as it only gives me like, let's just like, I don't know. Let's just like make a really small deck. Keep it at 11. I'll remove the card instead of that. We can have 10 cards. Wait, let's just keep. Let's upgrade some ones. You picked that one, which is nice. Is there a shop? I don't feel comfortable taking that. We'll just take some max HP. Well, I can't kill you this turn. Kind of sad. Pommel Strike makes sense. Account for a turn when I don't draw defends or anything. That's a nice relic. Here's what makes me mad. That you guys just do so much damage. Like, why are you doing 12 damage, dude? That's kind of just screwed up. I think part of... I haven't tried, like... Do we kill you instead? Sure. Instead of... Like, I've tried focusing on vulnerable too, and it just doesn't work for me. And it should, because it's really good to do way more damage than... But it's like, I don't know, this game is just hard with all these. Okay, this is only... okay, that's 12. Okay, so that was a really good fight. Bottled Flame, choose an attack to start with. Thunderclap I like starting with. I do like a Ghostly armor. Because I can start off like that. Then just put a bunch of block. Get some strength. To kill you. I shouldn't have gotten strength. And that was the needless 2 damage. Just, yeah, having ways to... I don't think we need the health. I think we need to guarantee we're getting more ways to survive. And I can start this turn off just giving you a crap ton of vulnerable. And we can use this turn to get some strength. Should be able to... Oh, my Ghostly armor! It's fine. Ideally, we don't need it. That might split you. It didn't. But I'm fine taking 12. Just to guarantee that you're dead, dude. You didn't even survive. That was clean. Bludgeon, that's a little too strong. Like, it's a little too high of a cost for, but you're keeping people vulnerable a lot. So maybe having just like one big attack. I could remove cards from my deck, but what would I remove? I added some attacks. Like, I could remove 1 and 1. I could remove 2 strikes. That might end up making it too... Like, I won't be able to attack as much. But let's try it, because I don't want to remove defense. Oh, I didn't realize that. Okay. Most of the strikes were upgraded. I thought I got rid of the... Yeah, I'd just say, like... Oh my god, this is horrible. Cleave is my only way to deal with these guys. It's really annoying. This combat is just annoying, I would say. I would like that, even though it kind of is stupid. Like, you end up just dying right after anyway. I don't think a wild strike makes sense. Our deck is really thin, so that wound would just keep showing up. Another thunderclap makes sense if we want to keep building into... Like this, I could remove... Because I only have 4 blocks on top of all this other stuff. I don't really see... Akabeko might work. That's just because, like, start off the turn with a decently powerful thunderclap. How many bites do we get? 5 bites? I think that throws off the mojo vampire person. We have like the thinnest deck we've ever had. And it seems to be working decently. Gotta play Ghost Armor, unfortunately. I mean, that's not unfortunate, because... And that's an easy turn if I've ever seen one. There's like nothing there for me, and I think we're gonna upgrade Bludgeon. Make that, it's such an expensive card, so you might as well do more damage. And this is a perfect turn for an upgraded Thunderclap. And then play one again, and then attack you. And you're vulnerable, and I think we just gotta play that and lose Ghost Armor, which is fine, because we can take 1 damage here, and I don't want to risk, because I would probably draw a Bludgeon. Yep. And like, look at that. That's crazy. We don't really have a way to get a lot of block. Am I gonna leave out Barricade? I think I am. That might not have been the right move, but certainly I have a good rationale for it. That's a lot of damage to start off with. You're doing a lot. I can't even kill you. We're gonna drink that. Gonna get some of that Kool-Aid going. Okay. I wish I had an energy relic, man. Doesn't kill you guys. I need to block. Okay. We made it through, but this one's just pretty unreasonable is the word I would use. Something, the combats are just so brutal on this level. Deal 20 damage. Having a consistent... That might make sense. Having a consistent way to do decent damage if I can't play Bludgeon. Do we add or shrug it off? Sure, and then we're just gonna chill. 16 cards. We're getting a little past like a comfortable range. I don't think we're gonna add anything else right now. That did kill. Oh wait, it doesn't kill him? Why not? I thought it said 28. What? Let's do that, so I don't waste an attack. Let's do that. And we should block as much as we can. I just don't know what you are supposed to do sometimes on these fights. There's nothing I really want to start exhausting. A headbutt might make sense because I could keep putting my art blocks back on top of the deck. 17 cards for this fight. We should probably just play that. Oh, if I could, one away from a good pen nib there. I'm just getting unlucky here. And like with a turn that you need for your blocks, you don't. I think I just started drawing too many or grabbing too many. Well, hold on. Oh, you're only doing one this turn, which is lucky. Should have done that, but I started grabbing too many. I don't know. Like I feel like I have a decent amount of blocks. Not really. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 versus 5 out of 17 cards are blocks. Yeah, that does not math out. We'll probably die here then. But I think we're learning something valuable from this fight, or from this experience. Like, I really should be very deliberate about it. Like, I've just kind of gotten comfortable just, like, taking cards. Not really thinking about what's going on. Well, yeah, this is a loss. Because you're just gonna kill me here, and I just do it. Okay, we're gonna end it there. But just as the conversation was with this, take your time. Don't push yourself to think like you need to do more than you're doing, unless like but also stay firm, and it doesn't matter if you make it or not, as long as you're enjoying it in the process. All right, y'all. Stay tuned.